Within project development, one of the main phases that often gets overlooked is the requirements, also known as the scoping phase. And a ton of studies have shown that up to 70% of projects fail because the lack of requirements gathering. Now, this can be due to a lot of different reasons. One of the first reasons is poor communication, right? You have people that have a problem that are trying to explain and get out of their head what they're trying to do. And oftentimes that kind of gap between having someone explain it and then the project manager interpret it and then refine it and before going off to engineering, there's a ton of opportunity for that to get skewed. Second reason is in this, we see this all the time, is that stakeholder involvement. You know, a lot of times people need to get some software built, but they're busy with their day jobs. They got stuff going on. And when they don't have the time to really put in to sit and think through all of the different steps and get out of their mind truly what those requirements are, this can lead to incomplete documentation and incomplete requirements that has a major effect downstream during engineering. And then the third reason is time. You know, every single project is always under a huge crunch to get done faster, faster, and faster, and be able to get it out there so people can start using it and they can see that value. And the scoping phase is typically one that a lot of people start to cut time from up front. You know, while it may take 6 weeks, they'll try to crunch that down into 4 or down into 2. And this always has a compounding effect downstream. So being able to allocate time up front is really important, but we consistently see people cutting that off at the knees, and that leads to a ton of problems. But now the question is, how do we fix it? Well, the best way to do that, and what we are really, really excited about, is being able to leverage the power of generative AI to go from natural language into full project requirements. Now, we ourselves actually have a really good tool called PRDAI that lets you do this really, really easily. And this is leveraging the power of large language models, but honing them and tailoring and crafting them specifically for taking ideas into product requirements. Now, what you get with this is being able to iterate faster. It lets you be able to go from a few sentences or an idea that someone may have or you may have into a full set of fleshed out requirements that act as a jump start, right? You can use it. It's easier to go through a list of stuff that's there and cross off what you don't want rather than to organically come up with it on your own. And this is really, really strong. And we see people using this across the board. And this solves a lot of those problems and reduces that 70% of failure rate drastically lower. So we're really excited to see it. If you want to check it out, see the links below. If not, we'll see you on the next video.